Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. This is just a quick update on our 21-day fast. And yeah, once again, I'm here with not my husband. He's in the other room or whatever like that, and he's not really, dressed or anything. So I'm just going to hop on because whenever I feel the urge to do a video, that's when I do it. It's not like a set plan time, like every day at this time. I do it whenever I feel the need to get on. And if he's not around or available, I'm going to just hop on. I'm not going to make him get in the video if he's not, if he's comfortable laying down or something like that. I'm not going to do that. So we're on day, I believe, okay, so Sunday was the 15th day. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're on the 18th day of our liquid fast. And we've been doing mostly smoothies. And we've been doing really great. Not smoothies. We've been doing mostly juices. I haven't had a smoothie. I don't even remember when the last time I had it's probably been almost a week since I've had a smoothie. But even with the smoothies that I've been having, I really haven't had that many. I probably had like, I'm not going to say servings, but like I probably prepared maybe like prepared three smoothies. Now I probably had like like maybe 2 servings of those in a glass, but like actually prepared maybe like 3 smoothies. And my husband probably prepared a few that I've eaten too. I can tell you that we've been drinking mostly juices, and I've been drinking a lot of coconut water because a lot of times what I would do is, have like a coconut smoothie. However, I have not had the desire to really have coconuts, blended up. Now, when we are not doing our fast, I would definitely eat the whole coconut, like eat but I've been really more focused on drinking the water and the juices. And we've been doing really good. My husband said that it was easier for him because mentally he was more prepared for it, and he brought up the idea of us doing mostly juices, doing the juice. And I was like, I don't know about that because, I have to be honest with myself. And even though I could do all juices, and I believe that next time I could definitely do all juices, but it's more so like when you're hungry at times and you just don't feel like juicing, you just want to just hurry up, just put the fruits or vegetables in the Vitamix and blend it up. So that's what it's more about. Just like, sometimes, juicing requires more work, like more prep, not really per se prep, but it requires more cleanup. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more work done with that, with the cleanup part of it. So that's more so what it was about for me. It was like sometimes you just want to, just throw the stuff in the Vitamix, blend it, and bam, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So, and it takes more work to work the juicer. But I definitely have been enjoying this fast. It was easier than I expected it to be. And also it may have something to do with, this marks a year since I started doing it. My first time I did a liquid fast was in September of last year. So I'm up on that year. So I feel like I am really growing into getting used to this tradition of me doing these fasts during the change of the seasons. But the last few weeks have been very interesting. I've been really growing into growing more, being more reflective, releasing a lot of things, just like out with the old, in with the new. So not only have I been fasting, with, the food and things like that, but I've been releasing a lot of things from my past, and we've been cleaning up, getting rid of a lot of things because we're moving. So it's just symbolic in a lot of ways, and that we're breaking our fast on the day that we are leaving Delaware. So it's really amazing, and it's to me confirmation that I am in alignment with the universe, to just be embarking on a new chapter of our lives and breaking my fast on that very same day. So that's awesome. And I've been thinking a lot about old beliefs and how those old beliefs are not beneficial to me, and that every experience that I have, even the challenging experiences, that, it's about me at the end of the day, and what I'm taking from it, and what I'm learning, and what I'm going to apply, and this is something that I really wanted to share because it's been on my heart, because I've been in situations like this before where, how when relationships change, relationships shift, and, or not even relationships, it's just that a situation is, or there's a shift. It's just okay. Whenever I'm learning that when I embrace a shift, when I embrace a change, the universe provides me with everything. I am able to see the awarenesses. I'm able to learn more about myself. Everything, I end up getting more than I anticipate because I am willing to let go. I am willing to see that this is a lesson. I am willing to, to make changes within me. I am willing to change my belief systems. I am willing to let go and to take a leap. However, when I am resistant, then chaos comes my way. Then things around me starts to crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? It's just important. It's so important to be able to give yourself the space, to give people around you who may need space, the space to grow, the space to just be, And I just find that, just looking back on past situations and how, when I've held on to things or try to hold on to relationships that served their purpose, but the dynamics were changing. And I'm getting to that point where, that I'm embracing those shifts, embracing those changes, and recognizing my role and what lessons I'm supposed to do. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the situation at hand or the person. It's about me. It's all about me and what I'm going to do. And trust and believe, it's a challenge, especially when it's a situation where you were hurt, or where I am hurt, or where I am upset about something, and you just so focused on that, However, it's always a reflection of something that I'm supposed to learn. So I'm here just to say that, whenever spirit, whenever your intuition, whenever you are faced with some changes, with a shift, to embrace it. Because when it's not embraced, chaos comes, for one. And, it's almost as if, I've been in that situation. It's a perfect example. There was a time where I was in a situation, in a relation. It wasn't even a relationship. It was a situationship. It was before I met my husband. And I was in a situation where I caught feelings for a guy that was not ready for a commitment. He wasn't ready for a commitment. And, even though he enjoyed spending time with me, this, that, and the third, or whatever like that, he wasn't ready. And he expressed it to me that he wasn't ready. And he did it in a way that I respected. And I was willing to allow allow him, not allow him. I was willing to give him the space to do what he needed to do and what he needed to focus on. So I was cool with that. However, one of the things that I had to learn in that situation was boundaries. I had to learn that because, not long after that discussion where I respected where he was coming from, he was honest with me and everything, that he started to come back around and wanted to hang out with me. And the next thing you know, you would think that we were in a relationship, but we were not committed to each other. So now I'm in a situation where he told me how he felt. He told me, what the deal was. And because he's showing me attention, because he, because he makes me feel this way, I have him around me. So we're in a situation where we're in a relationship, but it's not a commitment. Like it's not even a relationship. It's a friendship with some strings attached. I'm sure a lot of people have been in that type of situation. And in that situation, it took me a year to understand that, I have to have boundaries and let people know where they stand. I can't allow someone to cross a boundary. Friends are friends, and that's it. And that's what I had to learn about that situation. However, before I really learned to let go, I had to recognize that, I had to recognize that this was a lesson that I had to learn, because at one point in time, I didn't want to let go. I didn't want to let go. I wanted to be with him. I wanted a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't get it. He's treating me like this, or he's saying these things, or he's around me, whatever like that. But he's telling me that he's not ready for a relationship. But we're doing relationship things. It's that chaos that, I was holding on to an idea, but not really focusing on what this person showed me and what they told me. So that's what I'm saying. When I resisted, it caused me more. I created more pain. My experience created more pain. I created more pain because of that experience, because I was resisting seeing the reality of the whole situation. But once I came to a space where I let that person go, and I said, I said, God, please, if this person is meant to be in my life, let him stay in my life. And if they're not, let them go. Well, guess what happened? Not long after that, I found out that he was in a relationship. I didn't know, but how he was treating me, you wouldn't have known. He was in a relationship. They ended up getting engaged shortly after that, and they ended up having a child together. That's what happened. But it took me having to see him in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, he had showed up to my house. He showed up to my house unannounced, maybe a few weeks before he was in this relationship. And at that point, I said, no. I said, you can't come in, no, go, or whatever like that. And a few weeks later, I found out he was in a relationship. A couple months after that, he was engaged. And then they were with child. I found out they were with child several months after that. You know what I'm saying? So it took, that extreme, being like, because I don't mess with that. Like, I'm like, no, I'm good on that. I'm not going to play no, side woman or no. However, I was done before I found that out. However, having that situation, seeing it for what it was at that point, I was like, I'm good. I'm done. And guess what? About 9 months later, I met my husband. 9 months later, I met my husband. And we met each other in a way that I never would have expected it. We were 12 hours away from each other. When I say that when you let go and you let God, things will come into your life that you would never have expected. And I'm just saying that, I'm just using my testimony that when it is time to let go, let go. Do not resist the shift. Don't resist it. Please don't. Because all you're going to find is chaos crashing around you when you do not allow the changes in your life to come and to just surrender. And trust and believe me, I know that it can be difficult, because trust and believe me, I have challenges that I'm working through each and every day. However, one thing I can say about me is that I am willing to do whatever it takes to shift my mindset. I'm aware of the things that are going on with me, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to grow and to heal. So with that being said, that's all that I have to share, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.